everybody, it's Vegan Family Journey here. We just wanted to share our day with you and show you what kind of shenanigans we got up to. It's really late at night. It's like after 11 sometime. I really don't know the exact time. And I don't know if the sound is picking it up or not, but my neighbor upstairs is vacuuming. Seriously, it's after 11 o'clock at night. Why in the hell are you vacuuming? I mean, it shows no consideration for your neighbors whatsoever. Totally not down with that. Anyway, I hope that you saw our last and most recent video. We did a welcome back, sorry we've been gone so long video where we had you sit down to dinner with us, sort of. We hope you watched it. And we hope you enjoyed it. We did ask that you comment below that video to let us know what style video that you like or that you prefer, because we really want to get back into doing our YouTube videos. We really want to continue to share our journey with you, to share recipes with you, and all the other fun, weird, and hilariously retarded stuff that we do. Because I know we can be ridiculous, but what do you expect? I'm an old broad with young kids. And so I'm old and silly, and they're young and silly. And when you put it together, yeah, sometimes you just want to reach through that screen and smack us. I know. But anyway, today we had a great day. It was an early day. The kids had some school things that they had to do. My son went to Saturday school from 8 to 12 because his school has a, I guess you call it a program set up, where if you are absent from school, you can attend Saturday school and they will remove the absence from your record. So he was absent and one day, and so he made it up. He said he had a great time. They played educational games that were like Jeopardy style. He did some multiplication tables. He said he actually kind of liked it better than the regular everyday school, and he wants to go back. He actually said, "Mom, can I miss another day of school so I can go back to Saturday school?" Too cute. So I told him he had his other absence on there, so maybe he can go back. Not a big deal. My daughter, I took her to go take the Texas State Initiative College Placement Test, the math portion. So I know that I've mentioned it before. My daughter is in the early college high school program. So she is currently in the 10th grade high school, but she's also taking college courses. They start them off slow so that they can get used to the college rules, because she has to abide by high school rules and she has to abide by college rules. So it's a pretty strict and serious program. Part of it is that they do have to take the college level entrance exam, which they actually gave all the students last year in the 9th grade. Now, she did not pass any of the sections, which there's reading, there's writing, and there's math. But she only missed them by a few points. So last summer, I had her retake the college writing and reading at the actual college itself, not at the high school. And I paid for it out of pocket, which wasn't that big of a deal. It's only $10 per section, and she passed both. So I was very excited. Now, her school says that the students have to have passed the reading and the writing by the end of the 10th grade in order to move forward in the program. So she's got that done, and that's good. The math, I didn't want her to retake it during the summer because I didn't think, during the summer you kind of forget a lot. I wanted her to wait until she was in school this year and that she had been in school for a few months, so that it's almost like a refresher for her. Then she could turn around and take the college level math test and she would probably be okay. That's exactly what happened. You have to get approximately, at least a 350 on it to pass. And that is exactly what she got. She got a 350. which she beat my score. I took it myself a couple of years ago, and I only made a 344, which is why I did not take college level algebra. I took statistics, but that is all I needed for my degree. So I'm very, very proud of her. She got it on the first shot, 350. She passes. And the rule for that is they have to have passed the math portion of the TSI by the end of the 11th grade. So she's actually ahead. So super proud of her. She did a great job. After I was done with, or I should say the kids were done with all their school stuff, we took a trip down to Cedar Park. It's about 45 minutes away. And we did a little shopping. Not really, not too much. We just wanted to kind of get away from our norm, get away from the everyday. Us taking a little trip down to Cedar Park or Round Rock, it's almost like a mini day vacay because it is totally different than up here. Different stores, different restaurants. It's just a nice getaway. So by the time we got down to Cedar Park, it was around 1:30, and we were really, really hungry. So we stopped to eat at Chewy's Tex-Mex. I have never been there before. Typically, I'm not a fan of Tex-Mex food. I prefer traditional Mexican food. But we went ahead and looked it up on Google if there were vegan options, and they actually do have vegan options and vegetarian dishes that can be veganized really easily. So we stopped, and we had a really nice lunch. When we were done with Chewy's, we stopped at a store in this same shopping plaza. It's called The Park, and then Parke, and it's the shopping plaza where Whole Foods 365 is located in. So they have this other store there that's called the World Market, or Cost Plus World Market. I've never heard of the store. I've never been to one. I figured it was going to be similar to like a Pier 1 Imports, and I was right. To an extent, I think Pier 1 Imports has gotten a little bougie from back in the day when I used to go there, but this store was pretty amazing, and I'm going to show you and share with you what we got. We didn't buy too much because I didn't want to go broke in the store. I totally could have, but we got some cute things, and one of them, I know I don't need another reusable shopping bag, but I had to. Look, isn't it cute? It's pretty colors. It's blue and green, and it has that lovely elephant on it. And it was only 99 cents. So I figured that was better than plastic. So I got another bag. I totally don't need them. I know I don't. I have so many bags, but I just loved it with the elephant on it. It was pretty. And we picked this up. I was actually born in California, and I saw this, and I really like it. It's metal, and it was $7.99, and I'm actually going to put this in my kitchen on the wall with all the Mexican decor. I really liked it. I bought myself, oh, got out of reach, this tiny little whisk for 99 cents. Isn't it cute? It's like if you make your own vinaigrettes. I mean, I know I could have used a fork, but I really wanted this, so I got it. It was 99 cents. I have this other thing. It's right here, and I want to show you, but I can't, and I'm not going to, because it's a gift for someone who's actually a subscriber to this channel, and I don't know if she's going to watch this video or not, but in case she does, I don't want her to see it. So, Ooh, I just flashed it. Shit. Hopefully that was quick enough where you didn't see it. So I got that. And then I have been looking for this seasoning all over the place, and I have never been able to find it in any of my local stores. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correct, but it's garam masala for Indian cooking. It's a fairly large jar of spice, and this was $3.99. Then they have, not only do they have, the store has a bunch of decorating stuff, pillows and poofs, and they have some furniture and baskets. They do have a small amount of clothes and jewelry, and they have wines, and they have a section of food from, I'm going to say, all over the world. They have some German food and French stuff, and Japanese and Korean, and just all kinds of neat stuff. And they have the tiny stuff. They have like these tiny little bottles of Tabasco and tiny little bottles of olive oil and what was it? Vinegar, and I don't know, like miniatures. To me, it looked like those would be the little things that you would buy if you were going to put together like a gift basket, because then they had small jars of like jellies, and it just looked like, you know, you would pick all those and make a tiny little gift basket. That's what it looked like to me, because why else would you walk around with like a little jar of jelly in your purse? I don't know. But we found these, it says traditionally baked in Sweden. These are orange flavored ginger snaps. They were on sale for $1.99, and they are vegan friendly, as well as these lemon flavored ginger snaps. But better than being on sale for $1.99, when we got to the register, we found out they were actually buy one, get one free. Woo! So, good deal for us. And the kids each got a Guatemalan worry doll. They were $2.99 a piece. And if you don't know what a worry doll is, this is what it says. According to legend, when the Mayan people of Guatemala have worries, they confide them to the worry dolls and place them under their pillows for a peaceful night of sleep. By morning, the worry dolls will have taken their worries away. So these are just really cute. It's really awesome. Everybody needs someone to tell their worries and their anxieties to. And just to be able to do that is sometimes all the relief and all the help that you need. And sometimes it doesn't necessarily need to be a real person. You don't want to share those things. It's a way to get it out. So both of my kids got theirs, and they are loving them. They picked out their own. So they also, these are $3.99 for 12. These are those twig pencil crayons. So it's real wood. And they each got one. I don't know if you can see this one better. There you go. See, they're twigs. And they just thought they were really cool. They had longer ones as well, but they just wanted these little short ones. And that is actually all that we got at World Market. Like I said, I could totally have gone broke in the store, but as I have another dental appointment coming up in the next, not this coming week, but the week after, I needed to make sure that I didn't spend all my money at World Market. When we were all finished, we hopped in the car and just rolled on down to Whole Foods 365. We've only been there twice before. This was our third time. So it's just nice to get away, to get to a store that's different from what we have up here. And we strolled through, took a look around, picked up some beautiful greens, and a few other vegetables. love for someone to comment on down below here is we live 45 minutes away, and Whole Foods has some freezer items that I would love to bring back up here, but I know that they're not going to make it as is on the car ride home. So what do you do if you live far away from a grocery store and have to bring home frozen items, or what do you recommend? The one thing that I can think of is obviously to bring a cooler, put ice in it, and put the items in there for the ride home. But if I do that, is that only going to work for certain items? Like, let me see. I'm sure I could bring home yogurt that way, vegan yogurts that way. Could I bring So Delicious whipped cocoa or Cocoa Whip home that way? Or vegan ice cream? What about any of the vegan, like they have the P. Terry's burgers or the Dr. Prager's, those things. Can those be brought home that way? Or would they still get kind of mushy or melt? Would it have to be a double layer of ice, like ice on the bottom and then the frozen items and then ice on top? Would that be better? I would really love some advice and some tips if any of you have ever had to haul frozen stuff home on a trip that's like anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour away. I would greatly appreciate that. So if you've got any tips or advice, leave it down below, okay? Aside from that, well, I guess in a way, it wasn't necessarily an exciting day. Like, we didn't go to an animal sanctuary and pet the donkeys. But it was fun for us. We ate some good food. We got a little shopping. We did a little window shopping. We got a few fun things. We got a few treats. It was just away. It was away from where we live. And the drive to and from was very relaxing because it is spring-like weather. So all the Texas bluebonnets on the side of the road, and there are these yellow flowers and these orange, fiery-looking flowers, and when it's all mixed together, it's just beautiful. The grasses are kind of high, and it was super windy today, but it made the grasses blow, and it looked like waves. You ever seen that? It was just beautiful. There were a lot of animals out. So on the drive, especially on the drive home, because we took a different road home, so many cows and the calves. We saw horses, we saw donkeys, we saw goats and sheep. Like, the kids just had a blast just on the drive home, looking out the window, listening to 80s music, watching for the animals, looking at the wildflowers of Texas. You know, it's just the ride itself is great. It's relaxing. It's calming. Except for when you get idiots in front of you that don't know how to drive. That's so not calming. But it wasn't too terrible. Anyway, we are going to try to do better with our videos. We really want to get back into sharing our finds, our recipes, our thoughts and our ideas with you. If you did not watch our last video and you'd like to comment on this video instead, we definitely want to hear what format you would like, or what format you find easier to watch or more enjoyable. If you have any suggestions for new formats, love to hear that as well. Everything is welcome. If I don't like what you say, no, I'm just kidding. I'm tired. When I get tired, I get a little loopy. Yeah, that's it. So we look forward to the next time we get to share our adventures with you. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we wish you a blessed rest of the weekend. Bye. We just planted 3 tomatillo plants. Those are our Anaheim pepper plants.
from last time. That one I'm pretty excited about. It's a purple bell pepper. It gets a deep purple skin and it has lime green flesh. Super excited about that. You could see our cilantro that we planted over there is getting nice. And there's a green onion. Oh, there's Jonathan down there. He's working on the children's garden, which is for flowers and stuff, for more butterflies and whatnot. There's our strawberry plants. They're looking nice and hardy and full. There's a few little berries on there. Our little white flowers. We planted some other flowers over there. I don't really know what they are. I forget. It's like a lantana kind of a thing. Butterfly thing. I don't know. Let's see. Berries. I'm getting there.
I'm filling holes. Soaking wet.
Got some more additions to the garden. We've got our flowers there, strawberry plants, which had a couple strawberries on there. The kids ate them. Some Italian basil we just put in right now. Our cilantro is looking really good. We just added some cherry tomato plants. Hopefully they will take. There's our spring onion. That was actually a scrap from one that I had bought at the grocery store. There's our 3 tomatillo plants, our 2 Anaheim chili pepper plants, and the little one over there is the purple bell pepper. And that's where we're at.